Hello, Affton. I'm Abby Hill.
And I'm Justine Pipitone. Hey, Abby, did you hear about DECA FBLA laser tag?
Yeah, but I don't know much about it.
I think Mitchell did a story on it. Let's go see.
Every year, the DECA FBLA Club hosts the annual laser tag event. I caught up with Mr. Hildebrand to get the details. Mr. Hildebrand, how did this laser tag idea come about?
A few years ago, we decided to come up with a fun way to promote team building and just kind of have a social activity outside of the school setting. And so that's kind of, we had some current officers that called around to some surrounding businesses and found the Edge in Belleville, and that's kind of where we play laser tag every year.
If people are interested, what kind of details could you give them?
Sure, it's this Wednesday, April 15th. We're meeting up here at the high school in the main lobby at 5 o'clock, at 5 p.m. Our official game start time is at 6 o'clock, so we'll carpool out to Belleville. It's called the Edge, and it's going to be 3 games plus pizza and soda for $20 a person, which is a pretty awesome deal they're giving us.
Being the legend that you are, what do you have to say to your competitors?
I have to say this to all of my competitors. I may not be very fast, but I'm quick. So good luck playing for second place, and I hope to see everyone come out and play with us. It's a lot of fun.
This is Mitchell Doley, Cougar News.
That was a very awesome story, Mitchell.
Definitely.
Hey, Justine, are you going to prom?
I don't know yet. I think Randy did a story on it.
Well, let's go to it.
Prom is a tradition. I went to Miss Fearhiley to ask how prom has changed.
Prom has changed a lot. There's a lot more freedom for the seniors at their prom venues. Years ago, it was held at a club downtown, and it was only like one door in and one door out. The children were, monitored a lot closer. The tickets were also more expensive. Back then, the tickets, my daughter graduated in '03, and her prom ticket was $60. And before her graduation, they even ran up to $70, $75 per person. I hear this Neo has many exits and entrances. So you guys, I think, have a lot more freedom and more trust. They trust you more.
I went to Miss Mayfield to find out how much tickets cost, along with where you can get them.
Prom tickets are $35 a piece, and they are on sale until April 17th. You can buy prom tickets with Mrs. Fearhiley in the office, with me in my office in the guidance center, or when Miss Nelson returns in the library. Also, we do have several dresses that we're giving away for free if anyone wants to stop by and try those on. And we do have a few suits for the boys too, if anyone's interested in doing that.
And this is Randy Stringer for Cougar News.
Thanks, Randy.
Hey, I did a story on summer school.
Let's go to it.
Summer school is actually broken down into 2 sessions, two-week sessions. First session being based off of semester 1, second semester being based off of semester 2 classes. First session is from June 4th to June 17th. The times are from 7:45 to 2:05. There's a lunch built in between there for those people that are here all day. The second session is June 18th through July 1st. Again with the same time, 7:45 to 2:05. Everything will be held up here at the high school. There is also credit enrichment classes, which are personal finance, health, and PE. The personal finance is only a 2-week course for the first 2 weeks, and the PE and health are only 3-hour classes, but they're all 4 weeks long, but they're only half-day courses. For the online classes, we usually use the business rooms with the desktops up there. Chromebooks will be available depending on each instructor and how they want to implement technology, but there should be some form of technology available for every classroom if the teachers desire. Some people come to summer school just to get a better grade. Say they got a D in a course and they wanted to get their GPA up, they could retake the course and have that grade replaced with a B if they were to get a B in that class. Some people that take some of the honors courses, some of the band, biomedical courses, take some of the credit enrichment courses to get ahead so they can fit those other courses, core courses into their schedule so that they don't have to come and they can stay on their path to graduation just like everyone else. Some people need to take the courses in order to be eligible to play sports when they come back to school in the fall or to keep on the track towards graduation. And if you have any questions about summer school, you can see myself or any of the counselors up in the counseling department. There are these slips right here that are right across from Ms. Forsyth. You need to get them, fill them out, have your counselor and your parent sign them and return them back in. And all the courses will be based off of enrollment and first come, first serve, so the sooner the better. Thank you.
This is Abby Hill with Cougar News. Let's go to a commercial break.
I wonder what it'd be like if I was in Cougar. Thanks, baby. That story was great. Now here's more about the Ice Bucket Challenge. I wish I was in Cougar News.
For more information about TV production, see me, Miss Malone, in room 46, or your counselor today.
Oh, hey Liv. What you thinking about?
I just want to join a club that helps the community.
Why don't you join Key Club?
What's Key Club?
Key Club helps out in the community. They do breakfast with Santa, the Schumann Drive, and grab a cleanup.
Wow, that sounds awesome. How do I sign up?
You can go see Miss Allen or Mr. Messplay in room 33.
Really? That sounds great. I think I'll do it now.
All right. Welcome back, Affton.
Who's Teacher of the Week?
I have no idea, but Heidi does.
All right, let's go to her.
What helped you decide you wanted to be a teacher?
Well, originally, I didn't plan on being a teacher. In fact, teaching is my second career. My first career was social work. So my first degree was psychology, and there are actually a lot of things about social work that are very similar to teaching. But I started out as a social worker, stayed home and raised a family, and then came back and started teaching. I do love to teach. I always find myself in situations where I am teaching, whether it's my own children or children in church, etc. I found myself in a teaching position often, but I really didn't aspire to be a teacher as a young person. I really wanted to be a writer.
Awesome. All right, and how long have you been teaching?
So here at Affton, I've been teaching for 12 years.
All right, where have you taught at besides Affton?
Besides Affton High School, I taught at Victory Christian School, which is a school in actually not too far away from Affton.
All right. And was English your favorite subject in school?
It actually was, which is interesting that I went into a completely different field, but it definitely was. I loved everything we read in high school. I loved the classics and as well as contemporary literature. I also, as I said, aspired to be a writer, so I loved writing. So just about anything that we do in English class, I've always enjoyed.
Thanks, Heidi.
Hey, aren't class elections close?
Yeah, I think Sean did a story about them.
Let's go watch.
Hey Afton, the class election is coming up pretty soon. I gave you guys a list on who is running for what class. For the senior class, we have Tyler Burris, Tay Burris, Kelsey Davis, Devin Horn, Allison Kelly, and Leah Soljic. For the junior class, we have Nolan Dean, Manny Lamana, Wayno, Sarah Taro, and Olivia Weirick. For the sophomore class, we have Lori Eckert, Ali Goljic, Ilan Muminovich, Pamela Petrchek, Andrea Sanchez, Sammy Sarah, Nika Tran, and Madison Walker. From Cougar News, this is Sean Kenny.
Thanks, Sean.
Hey, didn't Wesley do a story?
Just tweet of the week.
Oh. Well, might as well go to it then.
Guess that tweet. Celebrity edition. Who tweeted this? A. Seth MacFarlane. B. Emilio Estevez. C. Will Ferrell. Or D. Kanye West. The answer is A. Seth MacFarlane. Who tweeted this? A. Robert Downey Jr. B. Chris Evans. C. Liam Hemsworth. or D. Emilio Estevez? The answer is B. Chris Evans. Thanks for playing Guess That Tweet.
Thanks. Now we're going to go take a small commercial break.
Don't miss us too much.
In the Affton community where I was raised, hanging out with friends' house, spend most of my days until I decided I want to join a club. I hope my teachers helped find a way, but none of the ideas grabbed my attention. Then someone told me, join GSA. When I walked in the room, it was not what it seems. This club was involved in all kind of things. The idea of being in a club used to be impossible, no way, but now I recommend everyone join GSA.
When I talk about careers, I'm not just talking about a job that you might hold.
Welcome back.
Hey, didn't you do a story on EOC scheduling?
Sure did. Let's go to it.
The end-of-course exams, more commonly referred to as EOCs, are a government-issued standardized test used to compare and contrast area schools based on test scores. These tests are the cause of a lot of stress for students, as well as a drastic change in the schedule. I spoke with some students regarding how they feel about EOC testing and schedules.
How do you feel about EOC testing?
EOC testing is not very fun, but it's something you have to do, and it's a lot of pressure to be able to get a good grade on it.
Feel about EOC testing schedules?
I hate EOC testing schedules because I'm not a fan of long days, and the only good thing about it is that I'm a senior and I don't have to take any this year.
EOC scheduling, I don't really like it. It's a lot of long days that I don't really want to go through. I prefer just nice and easy 8 days and regular schedule like we usually have.
How do you feel about the EOC testing schedule?
The EOCs, it doesn't really bother me because I don't really take any hard classes, but my little brother, who's a freshman, has to take like 6. So have fun, buddy.
As always, this has been Justine Pivotone with Cougar News.
Awesome story, Pipster.
Oh, thanks.
You know, I've been trying to get the SpongeBob laugh down, but I just can't seem to do it.
Oh, I think Maggie did a story on cartoon character impressions.
Well, let's go see it.
Okay.
I don't care how flat you make a pancake, it's got 2 sides. I think I'd be wetter than a wet hen myself.
The Joker chose me. Because you were the best of us. He wanted to prove that even someone as good as you could fall. Who are you?
This is my family. I was founded all on my own. It may be small and broken, but still good.
I don't care how flat you make a pancake, it's got 2 sides.
The Joker chose me. Because you were the best of us. He wanted to prove that even someone as good as you could fall. Who are you?
This is my family. I was founded all on my own. It may be small and broken, but still good.
Thanks, this is Maggie Oster, signing off.
Well, that's it for us. I'm Justine Pivotone.
And I'm Abby Hill.
Stay classy, Affton.